Tonight on Oswego Now, students react to the announcement of the Ozfest performer.
And how Oswego's Office of Sustainability is helping students repair broken items.
Plus, FAFSA problems are still persisting across the country, what Oswego is doing.
This is Oswego Now.
Welcome to Oswego Now, I'm Kyle Schnaufer.
And I'm Kaylee Richmond.
The delay in free application for federal student aid, better known as FAFSA, is causing ripples of uncertainty for students across the country, impacting their decisions for the upcoming academic year. With financial aid crucial to many students' ability to attend college, officials at SUNY Oswego say the uncertainty surrounding their aid packages is leaving students and families in a difficult position.
So the FAFSA delay, I think, is affecting students' decisions. At Oswego, we've still seen students that are, confident that Oswego is their first choice school, and so they're submitting their deposits, but they won't be able to know really what that net cost will be or what the gap will be between their financial aid package and their cost of attendance until they get that data from our office. So it is definitely impacting folks' decisions, unfortunately.
SUNY Oswego is extending its decision deadline to June 1st, recognizing the importance of providing students with sufficient time to assess their options amidst the ongoing FAFSA delays.
SUNY Oswego will be holding their annual Spring Admittance Students' Day today and tomorrow. The events include presentations from many different academic departments, tours on campus, an information fair, and academic students and departments will be able to speak with potential SUNY Oswego students. Oswego Senior Associate Director of Admissions, Sandra Delgado, says that it is a big day for admitted students to visit and help them make their college decision. Delgado also says the whole campus gets involved in events like Admitted Students Day.
Essentially, this is a big day for admitted students to visit and hopefully help them to make their college decision. We hope that they choose Oswego, and this plays a big part in many of those students' decisions to attend.
Tomorrow's big event will be happening from 10:30 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. Delgado says an estimated 1,000 people will be attending.
It has been 4 years since the COVID-19 pandemic changed the world. It was a time of chaos, sadness, and reinvention. The time has passed, but that does not mean people have forgotten about the losses and the experience they never got to have. Experiences such as the high school prom.
Last night, the African Student Organization at SUNY Oswego hosted the campus's first ever prom experience called a Laker Gala, a post-pandemic prom. I was able to attend the gala to find out how this event is making up for lost time. Prom. A celebration of students gathering in their nicest attire is most commonly celebrated in high school. However, this time the African Student Organization and Student Association decided to bring the prom to college. They called it a Laker Gala, a post-pandemic prom, which took place in Sheldon Ballroom on Thursday night. Event coordinator Favor Joy Okaneme was a 2020 high school graduate and has been working to make this event a reality for 2 semesters. She says that her prom experience looked different than how she imagined.
I did have a little bit of a prom, but it wasn't the under the stars thing I imagined. But I know that a lot of other people didn't even get that opportunity at all. And I feel like our year encompasses the whole pandemic period, and I feel like this is just a good way to exit out of that period of our lives.
This prom, though intended for people who did not have the prom experience they had hoped for, was open to all students who wanted a night of fun and dancing. Students such as China Hua, who had a prom in high school, and were happy to give back to the students who missed out on their proms.
So I think it's really nice that they're coming together and throwing one for them and letting them, live out a little bit of the remnants of their high school years.
The support for the COVID graduate class goes beyond the campus population. As co-owner of Photo Booth with Us, Stephen Perparian was happy to help out.
We come to Oswego State a lot. We love working with the students, and because of that, we make sure we bring 2 photo booths with us at most of the gigs when we're able to. It's exciting for us to get that phone call that we could help them for the ones that missed it during COVID.
This post-pandemic prom was meant to give students a night to relive their high school years, but also allowed students to reflect on the work that they have done since the pandemic first struck.
When you have an idea and you have a mission and a message you want to pass across, no matter how impossible it seems, keep going until you can't go anymore.
The message that last night's festivity sent is that it's never too late to have a prom, even if it's 4 years later. As the upperclassmen whose prom celebrations were limited are getting ready for graduation, this may have been their last time they had a chance to attend a prom. But according to the event committee, the Laker Gala was well received by the students.
Oswego Office of Sustainability is holding their first ever repair cafe, where students can get their items repaired.
Our Clarissa Karki is live in Park Hall where the event is being held. Clarissa, what's going on?
Thank you. I'm here in the transportation hall of transportation lab of the Park Hall at SUNY Oswego, where the Office of Sustainability is hosting their first ever broken repair labs to mend some of the broken items that students and community members might bring here. The organizers of this event say they can fix bikes, applications, appliances, textiles, or other small and medium objects. Dan Hall, an intern at SUNY Oswego's Office of Sustainability, says he hopes this repair cafe will promote more sustainable habits like promoting and repairing new, reusing old items instead of buying new.
People have broken things and they sort of just throw them away and buy a new one, whereas this event is all about fixing the things that we already have and using them for as long as we can.
Although attendance has been an issue for the first opening, Hall says this event is a new way into the Office of Sustainability's use for promoting the repair and reuse of old objects, and they plan to organize more of such events in the coming semester. Clarissa Karki, Oswego Now.
Thanks, Clarissa. With Tax Day on Monday, residents in the Oswego and Fulton area have until tomorrow to take advantage of the Volunteer Income Tax Assistant (VITA) program. The program is an IRS-certified program to help business students to gain experience in their field. The program offers free basic tax return preparation for individuals who make $64,000 or less, people with disabilities, and for those with limited English-speaking skills. Anyone interested can visit Rich Hall on the SUNY Oswego campus tomorrow from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. Identification will be required.
After weeks of anticipation, plans for this year's annual Ozfest were revealed this week, including the announcement of this year's musical guest for the annual concert. Rapper Offset was selected as the lead performer for this year's event based off of feedback from a student poll conducted earlier in the semester. The former Migos member, known for his hits with the rap group like Stir Fry and solo hits like Ric Flair Drop, is next in a line of increasingly popular artists, headlining Ozfest following Ari Lennox and B Love in 2022 and Party Next Door last spring. Students like senior Kai Felix are pleased with the selection of a more prominent artist after a run of mixed reception to headliners in years past.
Like, he's such a big name that it's hard to really miss him. I feel like everyone on this campus has definitely heard a lot of his music, or at least heard of him in general.
But despite the excitement, not everyone was pleased. Some students commented online about the trend of rap-focused artists over other genres. Offset will be performing at the Marano Campus Center on Friday, May 3rd, and tickets are available now at the box office for $15 a ticket.
It's been a wet and stormy day so far in Oswego, but is it going to stick around?
Well, let's head over to the weather wall with Oswego Now meteorologist Aurora Fitzgerald to see what's to come. Aurora?
Thanks, guys. So yeah, it's been really rainy recently. Where is this rain coming from? However, temperatures are getting warmer. Spring has finally sprung. We have been waiting for this. Now, with this, we are having some hazardous weather right now. You'd probably guess from the wind and the rain already. Rain, go away. It's been raining too much. Is it going to continue? And will these warm temperatures stay? I'll have more coming up in my full forecast. But back to you guys for now.
When we return, a fundraiser to support individuals with intellectual and developmental disabilities.
And a popular restaurant is partnering with a campus event to give students an experience they may have missed out on.
Welcome back to Oswego Now. I'm your meteorologist, Aurora Fitzgerald. Taking a look right now, current conditions outside, again, cloudy. We were seeing a lot of rain before, but it has dissipated for now. 52 degrees currently, winds at 11 miles per hour, dew point is 43, humidity 76. It's a little humid out there, but it feels like 51. There's not much big of a change of a wind chill. Oswego again sitting at 52, Pulaski 49. Really, we're sitting in the low 50s. Pulaski is only the one that's hitting the 40s range, but it is going to get colder tonight. Central Square 54. Some of these places are a little warmer, but relatively the same throughout the state. Now, there are a lot of weather watches and warnings. So the light yellow over here is a hazardous weather outlook. We're going to have a lot of wind, a lot of rain. We have a gale warning in the pink, which is a wind warning, so expect high winds coming from the lake. In this little brown one, we have wind advisories. So again, the gale warning and the wind advisory kind of go hand in hand with each other. And the little spots of green are flood warnings, but not too much out there. So, and there is a small craft advisory. So if anybody has their boats out right now, I suggest you take them back in just for a little bit. Evening planning, if you're heading out tonight, it is going to rain all night, probably. The rain is going to continue. Rain showers 50 degrees, 48 degrees, and then 46 degrees by 10. So it is definitely going to get colder. Rain showers, more rain, even more rain. But is this rain going to stick around? Taking a look at our 5-day forecast, Saturday and Sunday we both have rain showers, but as you see, the temperatures are increasing. 45, 52, 54, 59, and 66. 66, I like seeing that number. It is going to get very warm. Monday should be a nice day. It's going to be a little warm, possibly a little breezy. There are slight chances of rain by Tuesday and Wednesday. That's because, you know, April showers bring May flowers, appropriate for the month. The temperatures down here, they're not hitting the 30s. They possibly could, but that's because of the wind chill. So only some areas should see maybe mixed precipitation, but the rest of it, temperatures are getting warmer, guys. Spring is finally here, and that is all for my full forecast. Back to you guys.
Thanks, Aurora. Prom Zones is being conducted by ResLife, and it's giving seniors the chance to have the prom they never could due to COVID. It's open to all students, not just those in the village. Now, the event will be held in the Village Commons tonight from 8 to 11 p.m. where there will be free food, games, activities, and lots of dancing.
Coming up, a prominent trailblazer in television news has passed away.
And find out how much money the Biden administration will be allotting to student debt relief.
Welcome back to Oswego Now. Oswego Industries Incorporated is hosting a casino night fundraiser to support individuals with intellectual and developmental disabilities.
Our Jolie Santiago sat down with Jeff Wygand, the business relations liaison for Oswego Industries, to talk about the event.
Hi, welcome to Voice Now. I'm Jolie Santiago, and I'm here with Jeff Wygand from Oswego Industries, and he's here to talk about tomorrow's casino fundraiser in Fulton, New York, to raise money for local communities. So, hi Jeff, thank you so much for being here.
Hi, thank you.
Yeah, so tell me about this fundraiser tomorrow.
So we have, at Oswego Industries, we have moved away from our traditional golf tournament in favor of a new exciting event, a casino night that benefits programs and services that Oswego Industries provides to individuals with intellectual and developmental disabilities.
And why is this something that you wanted to do now?
Between May and September, there's 18, 20, 25 different golf tournaments in the region. We wanted to do something coming out of winter, which fortunately wasn't too bad this year, and try something different. So we partnered with a company called 21 Nights Entertainment to be our casino hosts. The games will be professionally managed by licensed dealers. We'll have Joe Cortini's Jazz Mafia playing. There will be a photo booth, and you have opportunities to win great raffle prizes rather than cash. You know, the chips are for gaming purposes only, have no monetary value. At the end of the night, any chips you have left over, each $250 is worth an additional raffle ticket for gift baskets, or we have a dinner for four prepared in your home by executive chef Mark Pesarillo from River Vista Event Center in Fulton. We have a ticket package for Super Dirt Week, the Syracuse Crunch, the Syracuse Mets. We have a grill that is apparently quite epic. But we're just looking at the community coming out, helping us raise money to support the programs and services offered by Oswego Industries. Last year, the proceeds from our golf tournament, we used to purchase, invest in technology, virtual reality for career exploration, and a whiteboard system to be used in our classroom settings for our individuals with intellectual and developmental disabilities.
So this cause is definitely going to be hitting the community and hoping to help the community and uplift them is what it seems. So thank you so much, Jeff, for your time today. I really appreciate it.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
And you guys can definitely go to this tomorrow in Fulton, New York. Thank you. Back to you guys.
Thank you, Jolie. The Biden administration has committed another $7.4 billion to student debt relief. The relief goes to 277,000 borrowers enrolled in the Saving on a Valuable Education, SAVE, repayment plan, and the Public Service Loan Forgiveness plans. According to the White House, including this commitment, the administration has canceled $153 billion in student loans for over 4.3 million Americans so far. Since taking office in 2021, President Biden has, quote, promised to fight to ensure higher education is a ticket to the middle class, not a barrier to opportunity.
Robert McNeil, creator and co-anchor of the McNeil Layer NewsHour on PBS, passed away this morning at 93. McNeil co-anchored the show for 2 decades with his late partner, Jim Lehrer. The show became the first hour-long evening newscast in 1983 and won multiple Emmy and Peabody Awards. Coming up, an unused space on the campus is getting a second life thanks to a rebrand.
And coming up after the break, learn what 2 Lakers are taking their talents to a professional level. Also, we learn about a winning streak from the men's baseball team. Good afternoon, Lakers fans. My name is Thomas Caffarella, and without further ado, let's get right into our sports report. 2 Lakers are going pro. From the men's ice hockey team, Shane Bull will be heading to the land of the 46 Peaks as he joins the Adirondack Thunder and the team on the East Coast Hockey League, a team affiliated with the New Jersey Devils. On the new sheet of ice, he will also be joining former Laker hockey captain Travis Broman. Forward A.J. Ryan is heading south to Alabama to join the Birmingham Bulls in the Southern Professional Hockey League. Ryan will be joining a team coming off of a season high of 8 points and 5 goals. A big congratulations to these 2 and best of luck in future seasons. And a few switch-ups in the SUNYAC as both men's and women's softball were supposed to play today. Softball hosting Geneseo and baseball hosting Brockport, but with bad weather brings new dates. Women's softball will now host SUNY Geneseo on Monday, April 15th, and on Saturday, the game against SUNY Brockport will be played on Sunday, the 14th, both games at home. However, the men's baseball team will lose that home field advantage as their games have been postponed and moved to fields in the central New York region. The game meant to be played today against Brockport will be played on Saturday, and on Sunday, the Lakers will face the Golden Eagles again in a doubleheader among the change-ups. A Plattsburgh home game has been postponed to a later date. And on the topic of men's baseball, the Lakers have started off their season strong. They are currently second in the SUNYAC and on a 5-game winning streak. Oswego Now reporter Ryan Revenel tells us what got the hot streak going.
The Oswego State Lakers baseball team is off to a hot streak. The team has won their last 5 matches against various opponents, and this comes at an important time for the team. The Lakers claimed their 4th and 5th straight wins on Tuesday when the team played against the St. John Fisher Cardinals in a doubleheader. We spoke to Jelani Hamer, who had 3 homers in the first game and 2 in the second. He says he is looking forward to playing in the conference weekend games.
I think we know that when we're good, we're really good. So if we keep the bats hot, able to pitch the way we did today, able to make plays, we'll be able to play really well coming into the next 2 conference weekends. Really big weekend for us.
The Lakers won the first game 20-14. In the second game, the Lakers scored 11 unanswered runs for most of the game, scoring 2 runs in the first inning, 3 in the fourth, 5 in the fifth, and 1 last run in the sixth. The Cardinals then scored 1 late in the 7th inning, but regardless, the Lakers ended up winning on a blowout 11-1. Wheeler spoke to Joe McLaughlin, who says that the team came ready to play in their game.
Guys, when they were called up, they did their job. I started the game off on the bench. Name was called, did my job, was asked to bunt, got the bunt down, and we just kept rallying, played a good game. Vibes were high, and everyone did their job. We had a lot of fun.
The team will play their next game on Saturday at 3:00 p.m. when they take on SUNY Brockport in a doubleheader in Syracuse. Ryan Ravenel, Oswego Now.
There's been a major touchdown in club sports. Flag football across the United States is growing globally and rapidly, according to the NFL. Members of the Oswego co-ed flag football team came together to take photos in preparation for their first tournament in this club's history. The tournament is this weekend at RIT. The Lakers will play their first game at 1 p.m. on Saturday. Even though it's their first tournament, president of the club, Dylan Zelensky, is optimistic for the outcome.
We're a bunch of brothers and sisters in there. Like, we work hard, we show up every practice with each other. It's a great, tight group, and we've been trying to build that, and it's awesome.
The club also has plans to go national this tournament in the fall. The tournament is normally hosted in Maryland. That's all for my sports report. Now, back to the desk.
Thank you, Thomas.
And we're looking to do one final weather check. Aurora, what you got for us?
Unfortunately, I don't have much for you guys. It is cloudy. It's getting darker. Again, I really hope these warm temperatures are going to stay. I'm excited for that temperature of 66. It should be warmer, but again, clouds outside. It's probably going to rain tonight. It's going to rain for a few days, but enjoy the sunshine while you can. Again, April showers bring May flowers, so it is appropriate, but it is going to be a good rest of the year. Back to you guys.
Thank you, Aurora. Well, that's all for our report for tonight.
Have a good night. If you want more Oswego Now news, check out our website at oswegonow.net.